What's going on, everybody? We were supposed to have three people on the review tonight for the.
And
Uh,
then and then Justin didn't show up because he don't know. Oh wait.
no, it's
Oh,
not Justin this time. It's not Justin this time. It's Miley. Oh, my Google Plus isn't working. Brr. I can't look at people's Snapchats. Brr. Yeah. And then you complain that we don't invite you, and then when we invite you, your power goes out. Oh wait, no, that was DJ. Uh, it's never going away ever. But anyway, we have our next Takeover Brooklyn review. And yes, pre-warning for anybody, you're going to hate me after this one because I'm doing all the pronunciations tonight. I'm just going all out. Oh, it's going to be fun. So I wrote a couple notes on the pre-show. There wasn't really much on the pre-show. There wasn't a match, which is a good thing. That means that all the matches were on the actual show. We didn't have anything put onto the pre-show because I know we complain about that all the time. That when matches get put on the pre-show, they don't actually get put on the main card. We didn't have to deal with that, but first of all, we got an awesome heel interview by Bo Booby Raode Bobby Roode, in case you can't figure that one out. Arriving at the arena, I definitely like this one. He definitely got some good heel heat. Talking about how Brooklyn is a dump and how he's more of a Manhattan guy. I couldn't help but think about when he was in Beer Money and he was billed from, I believe they said he was from New York originally when Beer Money started. I was like, ha, but he's Canadian. But any thoughts on his arriving in the giant? Oh, look who decided to show up. Look at who decided to have showed up.
I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes waiting for it to start. I was not prepared for it to go through.
All right. Well, we got Miley now. So we can continue to start the show. Luckily, we didn't get that far into it, before she showed up touching her hair. Anyway, DJ, any thoughts about Bobby Roode's arrival and talking stuff about Brooklyn?
you're gonna hate me for this, but I didn't get a chance to catch the pre-show. I wanted to. Like, I sat around all day and I was like, okay, because like usually that's what I do on Saturdays. I sit around all day and I'm like, okay, this week in WWE, I'm gonna watch this week in WWE. Then I'm gonna watch NXT pre-show. Then I'm gonna watch Takeover. Then my mom was like, hey, let's go out. I was like, now. So yeah, blame my mom. Yeah, I wanted to watch the pre-show, but I wasn't gonna waste my data to watch something that didn't matter.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Miley, did you watch the pre-show?
I did not watch the pre-show.
Team Diley.
We
Let's
go. No, quick go through
I
the.
was, I went out to dinner and I just, didn't watch the pre-show.
All right, well, we had the good heel promo from Bobby Roode. Billy Kay had an interview that was pretty good, Lita mentioned Ring of Honor and Shimmer on WWE programming, so we're never going to see her again because she's going to be fired. And, that was the pre-show. That some people, first of all, last night we didn't get all the notes from DJ on the TNA review. Now he doesn't watch the pre-show.
So, on a list of irrelevant things I missed, all of those things everything that I missed on the review last night and on this were irrelevant.
All right. Anyway, getting into the show. Miley and DJ probably didn't watch this either, but the opening of the show basically was a review of last year's Takeover Brooklyn.
I
Uh,
watched that.
and then all of the superstars on the show kind of talked about where they were 1 year ago, which was kind of cool. Any thoughts, either of you? I don't care anymore who talks, 'cause, don't even pay attention to the full show.
I hate you.
Okay. DJ,
Um,
talk about it.
I I like this. I did. I tuned in at this point. I tuned in like a minute before actually. This was me using my data on the way home for you WWE. So you
Yeah.
owe me like 5/10 of data. Yeah. Anyway, I I don't know. I liked it though. I know I liked it. Like I remember watching it and I was like, this is really cool. I shut up. I didn't know what I was gonna say. Uh, for once, I didn't know what I was gonna say. Um, I really liked it though. I liked the whole like remembering back on 1 year ago. It was cool to see kind of the differences between like someone like Bailey who was doing this 1 year ago and someone like Bobby Roode who was like didn't have any idea that he'd even be in NXT a year ago. Um, but I definitely liked it. I enjoyed that. They reflected back on it a little bit. It made it feel like it was it made it feel like it was a big show again. The big show. It made it feel like it was a big show again. Sorry, had to do it. Made it feel like it was a big show, and I liked it.
Miley,
So
also,
I was waiting until you told me to talk because, you got a little attitude going on. But
if you would like to start talking about it and not complaining about my attitude, that'd be great.
no, I really liked the promo at the beginning of it. I was really into it. I liked where they showed, Bailey and where she was at last year and where she's at this year. I appreciated that just because she has grown as a wrestler. And they showed some of the other wrestlers too who have actually moved on to the main roster. I just thought it was really interesting and I really liked it. So
Yeah, all right. Anyway, so we open up the show with the first match of the night. No Way Josie.
That's usually how you open up a show with the first match. No, I'm just saying, like usually the first match of the night is usually the first match of the night. It's,
yeah.
I had to get you back for saying that. Forget.
What? What? I can't hear you. What? And they can't see you. What? Yeah. Yeah. Who has control? Shut up. Anyway, we got No Way Josie versus Osteen Arise. Uh, yeah, like I said, fair warning. I am going to do all of the pronunciations the way I see fit because WWE angered me in one of these matches. But anyway, I decided to give DJ this match because he loves No Way Josie and Austin Arise.
All right. Um. So yeah, we started off with No Way Josie as so it was basically the Hispanic version of Daniel Bryan's dog. No Way
Yeah,
Josie. If you
yeah.
get that, I love you. But I was excited going into this match, even though I felt like Aries had the clear cut advantage. But I was excited to see what Noah Jose was gonna do. But I'll be honest, I felt like Noah Jose, like he started out good to me as far as like his entrance and everything, but like he just seemed nervous throughout this match. To me, it was kind of sloppy in my opinion. I was trying not to look at it in that way. I was trying to just enjoy the match, but I just couldn't help but think this is just really sloppy. And obviously it wasn't on Austin Aries' part because Austin Aries is freaking the greatest man that ever lived. Um, so I mean, but to a certain degree, like I completely understand it. Like this is the first time he's probably been in an arena this big ever in his life, ever. As far as a wrestler is concerned. So and
Oh,
ever, like
so you're saying
ever.
he never went to like a show before, like Heating it.
Not a show this big as far as okay, like watch it. Yeah, he might have watched one time or so, you know. But I don't know. I just felt like this match was kind of sloppy. It just it caught me off guard a little bit. I just wasn't happy with this match. I mean, I didn't think it was like terrible. It just at points it was just like they was botching. Shout out to Rabbit. They was botching, bro. Like it's just how it was. Shout out to my boy Rabbit. He won't watch this, but shout out to my boy Rabbit. Uh,
Miley, any thoughts on the match?
So I was actually excited about this match just because of Austin Aries. I'm not a big No Way Jose fan. I just like his persona. I don't like his wrestling style whatsoever.
Why you like Josie?
Because I just don't.
But the man had a conga line. Why
Yeah,
you not
that's
like
the only
that?
good part of his entrance. I was like, okay, I would have totally been a part of that conga line. I'm just saying, but no, I feel like he was very hesitant with his moves, and it was a really sloppy match. Austin Aries saved a lot of it just because I think he has the experience, coming into it. Um, I don't know. It's probably 15,000 fans is a totally different situation than I think any of them are really used to, coming into it. What are you doing? I hate you so much. I just touched my hair once.
All right. Well, first of all, the man had a conga line, so that's awesome. Sorry. Um, but this this wasn't. I didn't think it was a horrible match, but it was definitely a good choice to have this match. I felt like in the beginning of the show to kind of get it out of the way in case it was a bad match, because I know this was one of the matches we kind of weren't sure about. Obviously, Austin Aries can make any match good, but at the same time, No Way Jose, he is, as they say, really green. At least in WWE, for a show this big. So there was definitely some botching everything.
I did forget to say though, he lost. Sorry, I
Yeah,
forgot the result of the match. He lost.
he
He
done
lost.
Yeah, he done lost. Then after the match, Aries continues to attack him. Then Hideo comes out, which I really liked. I definitely like that. I think Aries and Hideo hopefully will have an awesome feud, unless WWE decides to stretch it, which I wouldn't be surprised. Let's be honest, they've done it before. But I think they'll definitely have a really good feud. But yeah, moving on. We got to see Joe and Nakamura warming up. Shinsuke got his crew, Funaki and Ibushi. I'm sorry, Funaki and Ibushi. Because they boys. Any thoughts on them warming up and Funaki and Ibushi?
I was a little disappointed because we didn't get to see SmackDown #1 announcer actually announcing. I was upset. That's what got me right there, and I was like, is that Kata Ibushi right there? Is that Kata Ibushi? I was like, yeah, there he is. That they're trying to say he gonna win. No, I see what they're trying to do. They throwing out hints. They're throwing out hints.
Miley is not amused.
No. I don't know. I thought I didn't really enjoy I don't know. I'm really weird with backstage stuff. I'm just going to be completely honest. So, I feel like a lot of backstage stuff just falls on me, super boring, and I'm like, oh. And I definitely walked away during.
Oh, but if it was Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins could have been playing chess against an old man, and you would have watched that.
Yes. That's a different thing. It's totally different.
Oh, that's a different thing.
That's a different thing.
All right. So we got Bailey K. I can't butch. I can't botch K. I can't. It's how it's K-A-Y versus Ember Moan. Definitely excited for this match. I like Billy Kay. I feel like they started to a couple times they've started to build her up and then forgot about her. So I'm not this was a good debut for her on a big main show. But I was also ready for her to just get destroyed. I was waiting for it. I wanted to see her just get her face beat in. I partially because DJ likes her, and I can't agree with anything that DJ likes. But right from Ember Moon's entrance, I was like, "Yep, that's my girl. She is on my girl list." And DJ, did you look into her eyes? Did you look
I did actually. I did.
It was red. And I was like, yeah. Um, but yeah, this was a good match. Billie Kay wasn't necessarily bad in this match, but personally, I would have rather liked to see Ember Moon debut against more of a seasoned NXT veteran, rather than Billie Kay, just because we haven't really seen that much of Billie Kay. So it was kind of like,
I
yeah,
mean, there
like,
ain't no more seasonings left down there.
you
There is
can
no
complain.
more
You can
seasonings.
complain when it's your turn. You can complain when it's your turn. They could have brought somebody back and had, yeah, you wait for your turn. But anyway, now I lost where I was at in my notes.
Good.
I don't know. I definitely like this match. Ember Moon was good. I felt like we didn't see enough of her in this debut to really get a full idea of what she has to offer, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, depending on if they really throw her into the main storyline in NXT or on the card on a normal basis, or if they do something kind of like they have been doing with Billie Kay in the past couple months, where we see her on NXT one week and then we see her like 3 months later, and yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. I'm saying that's what they do. But let's just DJ go ahead and hype up Billie Kay, how she's the best thing in the world,
I
and she
mean,
lost, by the way.
she debuted on the main roster before Alexa Bliss did, though. I'm just saying. Anyway,
She win.
anyway. Well, I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm just gonna throw that. I'm just gonna throw that out there and
Yeah,
let you bite on it.
but like, did she win though? Oh,
Did Alexa win her first match? I don't think she did.
she
I don't
doesn't.
know. I just threw that out there. I didn't really know. Like I just threw that out there. Like, what's 100 times 56? I don't know right off the top of my head. I just say it. But anyway, two random numbers, just throwing them together. Two random numbers, just throwing them out there. Anyway, I was very excited for this match because I do like Billie Kay. She got a greater cape than Austin Aries does. I'm telling you right now, his cape just isn't as good as TNA days. It's just not. It's
But
just not.
hers is so cheap you can see right through it.
It's called satin,
No,
bruh.
it's
Silk.
It's called
Two
they
different
they
types of
spent
material.
all the money on the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man,
Probably.
and it's gonna give her some
And
good.
yeah, and then they used all their money on Shinsuke Nakamura's entrance tonight. But we'll get to that. But I mean, I thought this match to me it started off slow, but like once it got going, I started to get more into it. Especially when she hit that cutter though, I was like, no, like I was like, how you do that? Like how you do that? Like show me, redo that again so I can try it. So I'm probably gonna try it. So I might not be on the next episode. I'll be honest. So I'm trying tonight. But but I like this match once it got going. I like Billie Kay a lot. I just wish like they should with a lot of the new women on NXT because this is why we're in the situation we're in. Why don't you showcase them a little bit more? That's my only thing. Like they were building Billie Kay for so long, and then they just like, ha ha, psych, And then they did the same thing with Peyton Royce, and I think Peyton Royce was getting even more of a build than Billie Kay was for a little bit there. And I don't know what happened to her. She may have gotten injured. I'm not sure. I know she was tweeting though. Her fingers cool. She cool with the fingers though, because she was tweeting tonight. So I did notice that. But I did I enjoyed the match, especially once it got going. I want to see what Ember Moon can do. Kind of later on, as she develops some more chemistry and some more time in NXT. I want to see what she can do. I'm excited. Her versus Asuka is gonna be fun. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right. Miley, say words about the match.
I will. Okay, so I really liked Ember Moon's entrance. I was super excited. It really got me hyped for the match, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Billie Kay fan. Um,
God, we're like conjoined twins.
all right, I love Billie Kay. I feel like they gave her a good push. She had that main roster, where she was on it for like one day. But then, I don't know, I just feel like they
She
keep
lost.
dropping. What?
She lost. I just wanted to let everyone know that she had lost that match.
She did, but it showed that she has credibility to go to the main roster.
And lose, yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what?
I mean, Alexa Bliss can't even come back to
Yeah,
NXT and lose.
I was
Like she
gonna say,
can't even.
That's because
Throw that out
all
there.
she does is win, win, win.
She didn't know. She
Hard.
lost. I'm just gonna throw that out there though for you.
yeah, see, DJ's got my back here. You just you nag me. It's my turn to talk, Casey.
Sorry.
So stop,
Yeah.
stop, Casey. No, but I honestly really wanted to see. Okay, I knew it was her debut, so I knew that Ember Moon was going to win, but I wanted Billie Kay to win. I was rooting for her just because I feel like the WWE keeps building her up just to basically have somebody knock her down or put her, she's pushing people over. She's not really playing a key role anymore. They're not giving her any big matches. She's basically just like a fill-in for people to debut on, or if they need a filler match. So, I thought the match was really good. Billie Kay really stood her ground. Ember Moon's fast. I think that was like my biggest thing was like she was like super fast, and I loved how like agile she was in the ring. So I'm excited to see her. I think her versus Asuka is going to be a really good match when it does happen, just because they both have crazy eyes. I'm just saying, but I'm really excited. I thought it was a good match. And it was a good debut, I think. It showed just enough of Ember Moon that left you wanting to see more. So, you can talk now, Casey.
Oh, on my show I could talk. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. Where's that eject button? Anyway, we got Bobby Roode versus Andrade. I can't. Andrade Cyan Almas. Why are some of them so hard to butcher? I can't. But anyway, I love Bobby Roode after tonight. He might be my hero after tonight. That was the greatest entrance ever. The man had he came from the heavens, and it was glorious. And why are you looking like you don't agree? You love Bobby Roode.
I do. I didn't get to see his entrance though because my network sucked. My network
yeah,
Oh,
was
that
booty.
Did the power go out again? Yeah.
No, it was just trash. It wasn't even worth the $9.99 I pay a month for it. Or somebody pays a month.
not him.
That man don't even pay his own bill. But anyway, I just thought honestly they should have had Bobby Roode versus Austin Aries and Almas versus Jose, because this was just basically burying Andrade, Cien Almas, and No Way Jose tonight. But then again, WWE's logic is, their gimmicks aren't working and they're not being taken seriously. Let's bury them. Because, why would you try to build guys up that are basically, I don't know. I don't know why they did this booking, but Bobby was good tonight. I feel like guys like Bobby Roode, Styles, and is kind of have had a little bit of kind of I guess a new breath of life in wrestling since they've come to WWE. I know most of them kind of had issues with TNA before they left. So, coming to a new promotion where they're actually, being pushed, being used for a couple months, and then they'll be. But anyway, I feel like we've been
Where's
seeing
EY though?
what?
Where's EY? Where's Eric Young? I'm still upset about that.
Yeah, yeah. But we've definitely been seeing, a refreshing side to them, I guess. Seeing, they're wrestling again, seeing them just having a good time in the ring again, it feels like. It feels like they're having fun again in what they love to do. Um, they probably getting paid more than TNA was paying them too. Because TNA is so great, and they don't botch in TNA at all ever. You never see anyone botch in TNA, because Rabbit won't watch this, so I can say whatever I want about TNA. DJ, any thoughts on the match?
Um, I definitely enjoyed the match. I felt like this one was a little bit more. There was a little more to it to me in this one. Like as far as like it wasn't built up very well, but at least there was a little bit more kind of there was a little bit more to hang on to with Andrade. As far as like he had some history for me. That at least he had a debut before that I could be like, okay, at least I know that. I know he has any experience, so I'm like, he's got something. Or no, Jose. I don't even know. I don't even know where he came from. Anyway, I enjoyed the match though. Bobby Roode got my guy Screwed shirt on right now. Right now. In honor of my boy Bobby Roode. And I just enjoy Bobby Roode. He's just he's not like he's not gonna tear you like
He's
pull you
glorious.
away with his. Yeah, he's glorious. Thank you. Goodness, I couldn't find the word. That's what it was. Glorious. He's glorious. That's what it is. But like, he's not gonna like do anything crazy that's gonna make you be like, oh my god, as far as his wrestling is concerned. But he's just such the total package, and that's what makes him so good. He's
What? I didn't know he was Lex Luger.
yes, yes. Um, but yeah, I just enjoyed the match. I just feel like I had a little bit more to. I had a few more eggs to put in
Can
Almas's basket.
can,
I guess.
can you form sentences tonight? You seem
No.
to be having trouble with the. Sorry.
All right, I'm done. I quit.
All right, Miley.
I love Bobby Roode. I was really excited. I feel like I was snapping you a lot through this match just because I was so excited. First off, what was Cien wearing when he came out?
Well, see, the thing is,
What was that? What was that?
basically, he is the Hispanic Godfather.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a hoe train or anything.
I
So
know they won't. I told you they wasted the money on the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube men, and they can't afford them. And
so
then
suspended. I'm just kidding. Eva Marie. But
she's gone.
But no, I thought it was a really good match. Obviously, Bobby Roode was glorious and victorious tonight. And I was the glorious bomb at the end right before it was beautiful. So I don't know. I get super excited whenever I see Bobby Roode. So he's like my other Seth Rollins. Like there's something there about Bobby Roode. Don't give me that look. You just don't understand.
All right.
Who'd you rather me like, Casey? Seth Rollins or Bobby Roode?
Bobby Roode! Come on.
I would rather you like Tyler Black. That fella was real good. I don't know where he at though. But he was real good. That Tyler Black fella.
Cyber fight somewhere.
Yeah. Anyway. Then after that match we had, I guess this was a vignette with something about sanity, and I was confused. Any thoughts on? I don't know what that was. I mean, DJ probably didn't see it because
I didn't. I'll be honest, I didn't. I'm sure my network cut out at that point because I didn't see it.
I did
I,
see this. It was really weird. It was like sanity written in like weird letters with like blobs around it, and it like flashed colors. It was really strange. I didn't understand it.
I was like, is this a debut of somebody coming soon? But it didn't say coming soon. It just said
San
Sanity. And I'm like, are we gonna get Sanity or like what is this?
It went away real fast too.
Yeah. But anyway, so the next thing was the CWC trophy was made by the guys from Orange County Choppers because trophies and wrestling and motorcycles. I give up on WWE. Why? First of all, why is it a trophy if you're gonna have a cruiserweight?
Title, division.
Why? I don't understand why. I, I'm just gonna go to Miley because DJ probably didn't see the rest of this whole show. So, any thoughts on the trophy or the? Yeah,
It's a really tall trophy. Um,
it is.
it is very tall, and it's very silver and black. Um, I think it could have been a lot.
Wow.
I know. I'm so smart. I know my colors. You know, there was like a circle up top. It's in CWC at the bottom. It's, it's pretty, like, simple.
D-
Not very, intricate.
DJ feels like he didn't miss it now.
He totally gets what it looks like. I think the top was a globe. It might have been.
Yeah, wow. Wow. All right. So, hey DJ, did you see the tag team match?
I saw the CWC trophy.
Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Okay. Any thoughts on the presentation of the trophy, or
Um,
how motorcycles and trophies and wrestling have anything to do with each other at all?
I, I didn't necessarily get that either. Kind of feel like I was watching Raw again, a little bit, but I don't know. I don't like that as a trophy. Like I get it, they had the trophy in the graphics, so they got to be like, oh my god, it's a trophy. But we know how trophies go in WWE. Andre Memorial Giant Trophy. It's a long name that I don't remember. Like we know how trophies go in WWE. I don't understand it because I feel like they should be crowned the champion. Now, if the champion gets like, or if the Cruiserweight Classic winner gets the trophy and the title, that'll be kind of cool. But I don't know what they're doing with that. I didn't get it.
All right.
And yes, I saw the tag team title match. Match of the night, fellas and lady. I got
No,
you. I
thank you.
got you, Miley.
He's not a fella. She.
I pointed her out specifically. I forgot Justin wasn't here.
After you messed up and said fellas.
Fellas. I know. I was like,
Yeah, it was for me.
he
Me
redeemed
and me.
himself.
It was
He
me
redeemed
and me and then me. Yeah.
just a little bit.
DJ, talk about this match so I can, get away from this match because
What,
Oh, baby.
the tag
You
team
want
match?
to talk about
oh,
a good
what?
match? Yes, the
I
tag
don't want
team.
to talk about this match.
I do.
The ending really ticked me off since, the wrong team won.
Oh, that's
No,
sad.
no, the
That
ending ticked me off because he didn't even try to go for the ropes and he was right there.
He could
Right
have just reached just a little
there.
bit further. Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
Talk about the match.
That's so sad. That is so. I mean, like, I really feel for you guys. Like, I'm really empathetic right now. Like, I mean, I understand. I understand how you guys feel. Actually, I don't because the real tag team champions, the
Ew!
greatest
Ew!
tag team champions, the greatest tag team that NXT has.
Yes!
Okay, that's fine because regardless, Gargano and Ciampa lost. It doesn't matter. Like you can mute me all you want to, But if you go back and look at the results, who won the match? Who won the match?
The wrong tag team.
The wrong tag team didn't win the match. The right tag team won. The Revival. Oh, this match was great though. I really enjoyed it. As far as like going into the match, it was just a good match. As far as like I feel like there needs to be some notes taken from like as far as tag team wrestling is concerned, because this was just good. It was just really good. There were a lot of. It wasn't just like we're gonna cut the ring off and that's how tag team wrestling works. Like it was. There was more to it than that. There was the whole. I gotta knock you off the apron and make sure that you don't. You don't get the tag. The freaking fall into the ring. Oh, this is why I love this scene. This is why I love this scene. The whole fall into the ring to make sure the ref doesn't see the tag. Oh, it was great. It was great. I also loved, and this is something you don't really see a lot, when Gargano was holding Wilder outside of the ring, as it looked like they were going to win with the submission, Wilder still ended up getting in the ring to make the submission. Usually that's an ending sequence, and I like that this time it just wasn't. I thought that was a nice change. And then the foot on the ropes false finish was amazing. Loved it. It was just good. It was just I know you guys don't like it, but it was just I do. It was just good. And then the knee bar for the win. I like that they won with the knee bar instead of the Shatter Machine tonight. Just shows some versatility from the tag from your NXT Tag Team Champions, the greatest tag team champions. And Justin, I know you're probably gonna watch this. So Justin, you might not didn't agree with me, but you have to do it. Clink me, Justin.
I'm not even listening to DJ at this point. I'm just saying.
I hope he doesn't watch this, so you just look like an idiot. Riley, any thoughts on this travesty?
So I'm just saying. We all know Team DIY should have won. I'm just gonna be completely honest here. I'm sick of the Revival. I hate Dash and Dawson. I'm not even gonna lie. I literally haven't been able to stand them since they started. So seeing them win again today just literally ticked me off. I was really hoping to have, Johnny wrestling, and it was just made me really mad. And then the ending made me even more mad. And then the tag made me mad. The whole match made me mad.
So you're mad. You're mad because my boys came in there and they said no flips, just fists. You're mad about that. I get it. And they're still tag team champions. I love the Revival, man.
I hope they get their ass kicked one day so bad.
They won't
lose that title. I can't
They
wait
won't.
for them to lose that title. That'll be the day that NXT is a little bit better once they're not tag champions anymore. Just because I can't stand them. Amy feels the same way as me. We hate them.
Yeah, y'all are shameful. Just shameful.
That ending, though, made me super mad. He was right there. All he had to do was reach for the rope and he would have had it. But he tapped, really, literally right next to it.
That's how much pain he was in. That's how much pain the Revival put Johnny Gargano in.
No, they didn't.
He deserved it for beating Tommaso Ciampa in the
I'm
still mad about that. I am still mad about that.
Johnny
I really thought that he was going to heel tonight for some reason. When, Johnny was down, I was like, oh, man, this is going to go so bad. And then whoever bought those DIY shirts, if they were for sale, are going to be for nothing.
See, I would have been... First of all, I didn't think the match was bad. I thought the match was good. It was a good tag team match. Like DJ said, it wasn't the typical cut off the ring, all that. It was different, which I liked. But I would have been happier with a handful of tights or a leverage pin or a disqualification. He was right there. And then normally after a ruined match like that, I would have been waiting for a heel turn or something. But the fact that they just debuted new T-shirts and they don't want to do Team Y2AJ thing again, where they ruin. I was like, we're not gonna get a heel turn. I don't. We're just gonna move on to a better match. We got the next Women's Championship. Uh, Bay Wiley, Bay Wiley, Bay Wiley, yeah, versus Asuka. Um, Asuka did not have her lucky red thong on, so I was like, does this mean she gonna lose? Obviously, this means she's gonna lose because she doesn't have her lucky red thong on, and then I realized that she had a tiger print one on instead. So I don't know if that one's more powerful. If it comes, but right from the beginning, we didn't see the confidence from Bailey that we're kind of been used to. But as the match went on, her confidence did start coming back. We began to see a little bit more of that Bailey that could possibly beat Asuka. The Bailey that we some of us believed. DJ didn't believe because DJ is booty. We believed that Bailey could win. We definitely saw, I feel like, a different side of Bailey tonight. Definitely more intense, and I feel like we saw some more new moves from her, some things that we don't normally see from her, which was nice. Obviously, Asuka wins, but for real though, first of all, where is my Sasha cam that I have been asking for every time Sasha is in the front row? I need a fixed camera in the corner just on Sasha that the whole time. These are simple requests, WWE. I pay my $9.99 a month. I deserve my Sasha cam.
Stock. I deserve to stock Sasha Banks.
I was gonna
If I
say,
paid $9.99.
I think I
Hey,
caught her before they showed her, and I saw the picture, and I was like, oh, I see Sasha and Becky. I didn't know Charlotte was there until they actually showed her, though, because nobody cares about Charlotte.
Yeah. But after the match, Asuka picks Bailey up, and they hugged, and Bailey to belly, heel turn.
No.
No. No. All right, whatever. No heel turns tonight. Why would we want that
For tomorrow.
ever?
That's for tomorrow.
DJ, talk about the match.
I definitely enjoyed this match. It felt like Asuka just kind of had Bailey flustered. Um, especially during the early going, and then when Bailey did fight back, she kind of had Asuka flustered, and I like that. Like she kind of had Asuka was trying to hit her best shots at her, and she just couldn't do it. She just like Bailey would just reverse it in some form or fashion. I just really like that, and yeah, I do definitely agree that Bailey had to bring out some new stuff tonight. And I loved, as far as like the storytelling and psychology is concerned, I loved it in this match how Bailey, she brought out that mean streak, but she's so good that she knows how to bring the mean streak out, but she can change it slightly every time she brings it out. And in this match, it's a slapping and everything. Kind of a little bit of mind games, a little bit too with Asuka a little bit, as Asuka's probably one of the best at mind games. But yeah, I just really enjoyed this match. Asuka did have like new attire a little bit tonight with the like different like face paint and everything. And I like that. And I felt like Asuka, she had a different look in her eyes tonight. I looked into her eyes, Casey. She did though. She had a different confidence about her tonight. I don't know what it was. But she felt more confident. She felt more in control, more calm.
Song.
That's what it was. That's what it was actually. I'm gonna give me one. No, but that's what it was. But yeah, like I love Asuka, man. And I'm gonna say it until someone proves me wrong. She's the best in this world. She's better than Sasha. She's better than Becky. I love you, Becky. She's better than Becky. She's better than Bailey. She's better than Charlotte. She's better than anyone. Emma.
JoJo. She
is. I'll give you that. She's better than Alexa. Like she.
Whoa.
Like
Look at that.
Uh-uh.
You stepped over a boundary.
You do not step over the Alexa Bliss boundary. No.
Hasn't she already killed Alexa Bliss? I'm pretty sure she already killed Alexa Bliss at least once.
Mm,
Miley, would you like to talk about this match?
I love this match. I was super excited for this match. I like the promo that they did before that. We saw Asuka and like all the fights. I saw Santana Garrett in the promo. Made me super excited. But I'm just saying. I was really excited for this. You could see like as soon as Bailey's hair started falling out of her ponytail, she kind of went into like beast mode. Just saying, like she was ticked. Like she was like, "Don't you mess with my side pony." hate you. I hate you. Don't laugh at me. But I feel like I was super excited about it. And then at the one point, there was like the Asuka lock on her. Bailey got up and then did a Bailey to belly. Asuka got it back on her and she broke out of it again, which I thought was really awesome. I was super excited to see that just because, we all know that's how she lost. Um, but, so yeah, I'm talking, Casey.
I'm sorry, I just
But I think the ending I would like the most, just because she gave her that real good slap to the face, like, and you really thought like Bailey is stepping up here. But then Asuka just knocked her out with those kicks to the. But it was a really good match. I feel like if Bailey was going to lose this match, this was the way she had to do it. And then I really wanted to see a Bailey heel turn. Because who doesn't want to see a Bailey heel turn? I'm just saying. But, they hugged. And it was a hug goodbye, basically. I think we all could tell this was going, how that ended. This is Bailey's last match in NXT.
yeah. And now the main roster knows you don't mess with the side pony.
You do not. You do not touch that. You unleash the beast.
All right.
The demons, like the flailing, that's her demon right there.
We're gonna move on now because all right. We got the next championship match. Get it? Because it's NXT and it's next. So it's next. Championship.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jamoa So. I was really confused for a second with a random dude with a violin, and then I remembered that they were going to debut the fiddler tonight. Get it, the Riddler, even though people know
No.
fiddler, violin,
No.
fiddler.
No.
DJ, I'm talk about the match because y'all don't want to have fun tonight, and I thought it was funny. Somebody laughed. Somebody just laughed watching this. Amy would have laughed. I'm just
No. I was so excited when the violinist came out. I thought that was amazing. My mom didn't understand it. She thought she was like like it's always funny. My mom ends up watching wrestling. Like she ends up watching it at the weirdest points. Like she ends up watching it when it's like at its most sports entertainment-esque point. Um, so like she just happened to be down here and she looks over and freaking the violence is coming out and Shinsuke Nakamura is being Shinsuke Nakamura. So which is to everyone else is weird, right? Like so she's sitting there and she's like, what am I watching? Right? So like she always ends up watching wrestling at the times I probably don't want her to watch wrestling. Um, I think at one point she thought Shinsuke was gay, and I showed her that picture of Orlando Jordan with the. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, um, I, I enjoyed this match except for the ending. I cried because I wanted Samoa Joe to win. After writing that article on 5 reasons why Samoa Joe should win, I really wanted Samoa Joe to win. After actually thinking about like legit points and whatnot, I really wanted him to win. But either way, I was gonna be happy. I thought it was weird because and Casey had messaged me about this too. It was weird that Samoa Joe dominated like the first half, maybe even more of this match. He was just beating up Shinsuke Nakamura. Um, and we were like, who got replaced? Who replaced this man? This is not Shinsuke Nakamura. This is like, Shinsuke Sandow? I think is what we said.
I figured it out. I recognize that selling. It's not Shinsuke Sandow. It is Dolph Nakamura. or Dolph Ziggler Mora. There we go. Dolph Ziggler Mora. Yeah.
But yeah, I personally like the back and forth moments in this match more than I like the domination. I think once it got going and they started just going at each other, I thought that was kind of the funnest part. And watching these two guys, Shinsuke who's so stiff, and Samoa Joe who's similar, like he's just so stiff and so aggressive with everything he does. But the triangle into the clover leaf, oh my god, I love stuff like that. I love anything that goes from one move to another move, especially a submission. It's my thing. It's
Usually how wrestling matches
so
go.
so basically I love everything in every match. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. The German suplex that Shinsuke hit on Samoa Joe, he's dead. He's dead. It's over. I think he killed him. I do. He looked like he landed on his neck. He looked like he died, and he died.
Get up.
I love the fall down Kinshasa. I try not to say King Sasha because I that's what I thought it was before. I love I love that. And then I even loved Joe selling the mouth pain afterwards. I don't know if it was like legit or what, but like that was just hilarious. And it was perfect for the moment. No one ever really does that like he did it. And I like that. And then the Keen Shasa for the win. Corey Graves has got me streaming it every time that Nakamura does it. So, shout out to Corey Graves. But I just enjoyed this match. I thought it was good. I was upset that Joe lost. But please take that man up to the main roster. Don't Eric Young him, please. Don't do it. It's not worth it. But yeah, I just enjoyed it. I thought it was a good match. Casey, thoughts on the main event and your new?
Whoa! This is my show, and I say.
But that was my match.
We let the young ladies first. You're so rude. This is
that's why I called on you.
He's being really nice to me right now. I'm just saying. I don't know.
We agreed on more matches than I thought we would.
What?
That's because we agreed on more matches than I thought we would.
I know. It's because we agree most of the time. You just are mean to me.
Yeah, Team Kaimi.
Yeah, look at that, Kaimi.
Yeah.
We'll work on that, Casey.
Y'all won't. That's just bad. Don't do it.
But no, I love this match. It was a nice long match too. I think going in, I definitely called Nakamura winning just because I wanted to see him win because I like Joe, but I think he's done all he can in NXT, and I think he does need to move up to the main roster. There's plenty of places for him there. I don't know. I really wanted to see Nakamura win, and he did. Joe was really great, though, in this match, I think. He, moved really fluidly. For some reason, I feel like in all of his other matches, he's had, issues with, going from move to move and making it seem so connected. But in this match, I don't know if he just has such a good chemistry with Nakamura. It wasn't like a wrestling match. They were battling each other, and it was so entertaining. At the beginning, it was very one-sided. Joe, they brought him out, they made him look strong, and they made it look like Nakamura had this amazing comeback where he did end up slaying the Beast, and he won this match fair and square. What made me really mad was my WWE Network cut off as soon as he pinned Joe. I only saw the 2 count. I didn't know he won until my network came back on. So I was super ticked. So thank you, WWE Network, for sucking all night. But ruining my match.
See, my network was perfect. There was no problems with my network all night. You know, I'm just, they know the good ones, so people that shout them out, they're like, I'm gonna give you the good, yeah.
We did shout him out.
Yeah, a few times.
Not good enough. Not good.
We shouted them out throughout this video about how bad they were.
Yeah, that's why, and I'm saying they was good, except for the tag team match. That was trash.
Let's not act like you ain't had issues with your network, because I remember sometimes, Casey. I remember.
But anyway, I think Shinsuke's entrance might have been longer than an Undertaker entrance. I thought it was never gonna end, and then the fans kept singing it. So I was like, is it still going on? Like they sang his entrance that entire match. I don't think that they ever stopped. I was like, okay, you can take a break now. You can chant other things, like chant anything. You could just stop singing his entrance. That'd be great. But Tom Phillips referred to Shinsuke Nakamura as the one in red, referring to his ring attire. They was both wearing red. So I don't know which one he's talking about. I don't know which one Shinsuke Nakamura is. Is he the big guy or is he the little guy? I don't know. But this was definitely a good match. Like we said, it started out really one-sided, and I feel like for the most part, the most of the match felt really one-sided. It didn't feel like the normal Shinsuke Nakamura that we're used to seeing, the dominant, who can defeat Shinsuke Nakamura. It almost felt like Joe was booked a little too dominant in this match. But then it did build up to, Shinsuke coming back and, slaying the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. I mean, Samoa Joe. But yeah, it's definitely a good match. That last King Sasha, yeah, that last King Sasha, I think that hurt Joe's great grandkids because I felt it, But Shinsuke Nakamura is your new next champion of the world, and Florida. Yeah. For some reason, for me, maybe I just expected WWE to do a Joe win because that's what they always do when we really want somebody to win. So for me, for a second there, it felt weird that Shinsuke Nakamura actually won. I was like, they're gonna come out and be like, Joe's foot was on the rope, or like it was a double pin or something. Something's gonna go wrong, and he's not gonna actually be the champion, but he is, and which is a good thing. Obviously, Joe needs to go up to the main roster. Bayley needs to go up to the main roster. Maybe we'll see one or two of them, one or both of them, tomorrow night at SummerSlam.
Bayley heel turn?
Yeah, maybe. Possibly. Probably not, because that's what we want, and WWE, yeah. But anyway, that was your next Taki Over Broacklin Review, the second one of the, yeah. So, like we always say, hit that subscribe button and follow the Twitter, and we will see you on, Amy's not here, but on the flippity dippity. She said it. Yeah, Amy.
Are you pretending to be Amy?
What?
Are you pretending to be Amy?
He does
Do
it
you
all
want
the
me to say
time.
it? I think DJ should say it.
No,
Try to
I
get
refuse.
say. He doesn't say it.
DJ, I'll say it with you if you say it. Look, DJ, is he muted?
He is. All right. We will see you on the.
Flippity dippity.
Oh yeah.